Hello everybody, this is Pat with Shotgun Blasters, taking the time to introduce you to our newest, most badass weapon so far. This is the Intimidator. It's a 12 gauge pump action shotgun, and you can tell by looking at it why we call it the Intimidator. Nothing has ever been seen, designed, or done like this before. This is truly a one-of-a-kind weapon. Let me spend a few minutes telling you about the Intimidator. What I've done is I've taken a Mossberg 500 or Maverick 88 frame and stripped it completely down, leaving only trigger mechanism, barrel, and round chamber. The rest has been completely modified. Let's take a look at the back. In the back of the shotgun, we've added a rubberized pistol grip. Easy to hold, easy to handle. Beyond that, we've taken it another step further and added the folding stock. As you can see now, the Intimidator becomes a full-length 12 gauge shotgun. Whatever your comfort level is, whatever your needs are, you can take the Intimidator to its full length. In addition to that, once it's in its fully extended position, I've added a front sight along with a rear ghost ring sight for easy sighting. To make that work, you'll obviously need to remove the bayonet, but then you've got a regular shotgun sight. On top of the gun, we've added 5 extra shot shell holder. This is for if you find yourself in a defensive or offensive situation where you're needing extra rounds. Going beyond that, we have the deluxe heat shield. This is all metal, vented, black matte painted finish, custom fit and made to fit this particular weapon. This will keep your shotgun cool and keep you from burning your hands on it. Let's look at the forend. This is a combat forend. What's unique and different is underneath the forend, I've added a no-slip strap. This can come in very handy if you find yourself in hot situations where your hand becomes sweaty. This will keep it from slipping. Or, worst case scenario, your hand becomes bloody. Either yours or somebody else's. That'll keep it from slipping off. Going a bit further down the gun, let's take a minute and look at some of the front features. On the underside of the shotgun, I've added a bipod. Now the bipod is functional for holding this up to look like a piece of art when not in use. But when it is in use, in its shorter configuration like this, becomes a very handy handle. This gives you some extra place to hold and grip and can become very useful if you're in that type of situation. To push it back out, simply push the button and rest it back down. Also up front, we have on this particular model 2 Armormax tactical lights. Each light is good for 150 yards and 140 lumens. That is, each light is 20 times brighter than a normal flashlight. This will blind an intruder. If you are in a defensive position and you're being approached by someone at night, as you can see, that is going to blind any intruder. It takes you from a defensive position into an offensive position. In addition, these lights burn actual white light, which is going to show true color in the dark. This gives you another tactical advantage. If that's not enough, on the underside, I've also added a 190 lumen tack light, which in this case, I've converted into a strobe. If you haven't blinded them by now, now you're going to create confusion in a situation for which the intruder or the bad guy thought he had control, but you've taken the reins and you now have control with the Intimidator and its various configurations and illumination ability. This again will take you from defense to offense, which in a panic situation you're going to want. All of this is held together by extremely high quality hardware. We've got medium profile scope holders on either side. On the underside, I've got a tri-rail mount which is attached to the cylinder for the chamber for the rounds. That's made of high grade airplane aluminum. This is not going to break. It's not going to go anywhere. Combat tested. Going beyond that, as you work your way up to the front of the barrel, we've got a muzzle brake. The muzzle brake is mostly there to hold on the bayonet. Now you're saying, Pat, why do I need a bayonet on a 12-gauge shotgun? Well, I'll tell you. If you find yourself in a position, and these things do happen, when your intruder gets to you before you do, or before you can squeeze off a round, or if the intruder gets to you and closes the gap more quickly than you anticipated, you run out of ammo or a round jams, you can now use this as an offensive or defensive weapon. Your leverage point is on this hand. You can use this as your intruder approaches, and then lift up, and you will open them just like a zipper. Badass. In addition, I like it just because it looks really, really cool. Going one step further, we also include in this particular model a 15-round Blackhawk 2-point strap. This can again come in handy if you need it for offense or defense. What a beautiful piece of art. What a beautiful piece of machinery. This is something that we currently sell to the military, law enforcement, private security, and of course for home defense. And for any one of those, I would also highly recommend this particular 12-gauge shotgun round. If you can see, this is a 12-gauge 2 3/4 inch Magnum round, which has a 56 caliber slug at the top and is followed up by 6 double-aught butt shots, which are going to come right behind it. This is one badass round. If you're using this on an intruder, if you're using this in the military or for law enforcement, the bad guy, he ain't getting up. Anyway, if you want more information, we'll be happy to share it with you. Come by and see us anytime at Shotgun Blasters at Verizon.net. That's Shotgun Blasters at Verizon.net, or you can check us out on the web at shotgunblasters.com. Again, that's shotgunblasters.com. Look forward to seeing you soon with my next model coming up. Thanks a lot, you guys.